Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered where all of this began? The stars above us are ancient, and the story of our home, Earth, is just as old. This is not just a science lesson, it's a classified file revealing how everything you know came into existence. Our planet was born through one of the most dangerous operations in cosmic history. We take Earth for granted, but its stability was earned through billions of years of chaos. To understand our origins, we must travel far back, beyond any history book, into a time when Earth, the Sun, and even the solar system did not exist. Imagine a time when there was no space and no time. 13.8 billion years ago, everything in the universe was compressed into a single, unimaginably dense point. Then in a fraction of a second, the Big Bang occurred. Not an explosion, but a massive expansion. The universe began to grow, carrying all matter and energy with it. In the beginning, it was a chaotic, superheated soup of particles. As the universe cooled, the first atoms formed, hydrogen and helium. For millions of years, the cosmos was filled only with dark clouds of gas. Gravity slowly took control, pulling denser regions together. This is where the real story begins. Heavy elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron did not exist at first. They could only be forged in the hearts of dying stars. From these primordial clouds, massive stars were born. They burned bright and lived fast. Deep in their cores, they fused elements, helium into carbon, carbon into oxygen, all the way up to iron. But these elements remained trapped until the stars reached the end of their lives. When a massive star runs out of fuel, it collapses under its own weight and explodes in a supernova. For a brief moment, a single supernova can outshine an entire galaxy. In that explosion, even heavier elements, gold, platinum, uranium, are created and scattered across space. These violent deaths filled the galaxy with the building blocks of planets and life itself. Earth's story begins with the ashes of these ancient stars, the iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the carbon in every living thing. Every atom was forged inside a star. We are literally made of stardust. Over billions of years, the Milky Way became richer with these elements. Eventually, the stage was set for the birth of a new star, our Sun. About 4.6 billion years ago, in a quiet arm of the Milky Way, a massive cloud of gas and dust drifted through space. Enriched by ancient supernovae, this cloud was known as the solar nebula, the womb of our solar system. A nearby supernova sent shockwaves through it, triggering its collapse. Gravity took over, pulling the cloud inward. As it collapsed, it began to spin, flattening into a disk. At the center of this disk, pressure and temperature rose until a protostar formed, the infant Sun. Surrounding it was a turbulent, spinning disk of material. Close to the Sun, only rock and metal could survive the heat. Farther away, ice could form alongside rock and metal. This separation determined the kinds of planets that would emerge. The solar system was beginning to take shape. Around the young Sun, dust particles collided and stuck together. Tiny grains became pebbles. Pebbles became rocks. This slow but relentless process, called accretion, continued for millions of years. As objects grew larger, their gravity pulled in even more material. These bodies, known as planetesimals, collided and merged, forming larger and larger worlds. The solar system became a chaotic demolition zone. In the inner solar system, only rock and metal remained, forming small, dense, rocky planets. One of them was a proto-Earth, a molten world, battered by constant impacts. With every collision, it grew larger. It was a violent place, but it was becoming our home. Earth was being assembled piece by piece from the debris of dead stars. In the inner solar system, only rock and metal remained, forming small, dense, rocky planets. One of them was a proto-Earth, a molten world, battered by constant impacts. With every collision, it grew larger. It was a violent place, but it was becoming our home. Earth was being assembled piece by piece from the debris of dead stars. Then came the event that changed everything. Early Earth was not alone. Another protoplanet, called Theia, was on a collision course. Around 4.5 billion years ago, Theia struck Earth in a catastrophic, glancing blow. The impact vaporized much of both worlds' crusts, blasting debris into orbit. Thea's core merged with Earth, while the surrounding debris formed a ring. Gravity pulled that ring together, and the moon was born. Born from violence, the moon became Earth's stabilizer. It controlled the tides and stabilized Earth's tilt. This giant impact explains why the moon's composition is so similar to Earth's mantle. The worst day in Earth's history also became one of the most important. After the moon-forming impact, Earth entered the Hadean Eon, a world of fur.